Yo, what is up YouTube? JamesWBaek and welcome back to another episode of VGC 2020 Baek Battles. Today we have Rahxen's top 4 European bracket Players Cup team with Corviknight, Dracozolt, Grimmsnarl, Gastrodon, Arcanine, and Rillaboom. If you want to try out this team, you can go check it out down below in the description. There is a rental code as well as a placement. The rental code will be available for 2 weeks, so make sure you grab it while you can. As well as make sure, as always, if you haven't checked out the previous episodes, highly recommend go checking them out as always. Again, before you continue this video, be sure to leave a like down below and leave a comment down below if you do enjoy these videos and want to help me out, because it really does help out. And you can always check me out on more social media, such as my Twitch channel where I do live stream VGC and a bunch of other stuff. Link in the description down below, as well as my second YouTube channel for more content from VGC related to non-VGC related. So you can go check that out. Links in the description down below. But let's get started with today's video. So today's common question is going to be, how long have you had your cell phone, if you do currently own one? And if you don't have a cell phone, let me know the reason why, or if you're looking to replace it or anything basically of that nature. So I actually used to have a cell phone 7 years ago. That's when I got my first one, and I actually got my newest one recently. 7 years. Yeah, it had 16 gigabytes storage maximum, as well as a 1-hour battery life. Oh boy, it was not fun, I'll tell you that much. But I upgraded it to a new phone recently, and I have been enjoying it so far. It has been an incredible experience, I can tell you that much, because using your phone, it's quite a big thing about society. I actually was like, I don't know, back when I was in middle school, I didn't really use my phone too much actually, because I didn't own a phone. To high school. Fun fact, we got PP as our first opponent, or Pai Pai, or I don't know how you want to pronounce it. I know someone's going to take that out of context. We have Milotic, Cinderace, Arcanine, the Duraludon, the Indeedee, and Clefairy. So we got some interesting Pokemon right here. I really like setting up the screens for Grimmsnarl, and that's absolutely what I want to do here. It's really effective. I like having... I'm thinking like Grimmsnarl lead with Dracozolt could be good here. I'm trying to think about what Pokemon I want to bring here. I don't like Rillaboom too much, because the only Pokemon it really handles is going to be the Milotic. So I like Dracozolt as the lead here because it puts on a lot of pressure if they don't lead Duraludon or the Indeedee. I don't know who they're going to Dynamax. You want to assume it's going to be probably the Cinderace or the Duraludon. Those are the most common Dynamax users, especially on like this kind of team. I think screens can be really good here. Yeah, because they lead Milotic, I have the Dracozolt pressuring it, so I could force it to switch out. I think I have Gastrodon on the back. Gastrodon does super well against this team if I can get rid of Cinderace, which I think is really going to be the key here. And I think Arcanine for that intimidate pressure. I really just like that combination in general, I think. So we'll see how this goes. And yeah, I'm thinking that this combination is going to be really good as a lead, because Dracozolt does put on a lot of pressure besides against the potential. Maybe they could lead like Duraludon, for instance, but we'll see what they decide to bring. It's not like helping hand most likely on their team. We're going to see Duraludon, Arcanine. Okay. That's not too bad for us. We will lead our Grimmsnarl plus Dracozolt here. They might try to Willis my... they could try to Willis my Pokemon right away into the Dracozolt. They could go for quite a few things here. I think it's just very safe to get a light screen up right away. It's absolutely what I want here. And I think going Arcanine is very safe here because it's an Intimidate. I should be able to take one Max Dragon. I can go for a Snarl afterward. And I don't think they're doubling on the Milotic this turn. So bring out the Arcanine for that Intimidate. We can also go for a Snarl into Duraludon next turn, which is really good here. And let's see what they go for. They don't have to Dynamax right away. They could go for a Flash Cannon, but they are. Looks like it's going to be a Dynamax. Okay. I think I could either Dynamax my Gastrodon or my Dracozolt in this game. So let's see how it's going to react. We are going to see the Dynamax Duraludon. We never see G-Max, because Dynamax is probably better. Depletion isn't that great. So we'll see here. It's going to be the light screen getting up. Okay. So we'll live one Steel Spike from this Duraludon. It's going to be the Bulldoze. Oh, it's Policy. Okay. Huh. All right. So it's Policy on the Duraludon. Interesting. Which I don't really mind too much because they did lower the speed for us. Let's see what they're going to go for. Probably Max Dragon, I want to say. They could go for Steel Spike. I think if they Steel Spike, it's completely fine. It is going to be Dragon, though, into the Arcanine. So Arcanine probably going down here. Yep. Unfortunate for Arcanine, but I think we're in a pretty good spot regardless. I think I could... So it's probably a Assault Vest on the Arcanine. I wonder if it has Snarl or anything. I think going out into my Gastrodon's really solid here. And yeah, I really like going Gastrodon here because I do have the option to go for the Max Quake now. And I can go for Thunder Wave and Max Quake into the Duraludon if I want to. I don't have to though. I could also Thunder Wave the Arcanine to make sure Snarl doesn't get off here. Well, actually no, if I Thunder Wave the Arcanine, it doesn't matter because I'm pretty sure that I would actually be taking a Snarl. So you know what? I'm gonna just go for the Quake here into the Duraludon and a Thunder Wave. It's possible this Duraludon doesn't have Protect. And yeah, because of that Bulldoze, I'm pretty sure that if I get a Thunder Wave off, I might be able to just outspeed it with my Gastrodon and go for the Max Quake and knock it out. So we're going to see a swap here from the Arcanine into Clefairy. Okay, for the Friend Guard. Good play from my opponent. As we will Dynamax our... Okay, we are going to Dynamax here. This is going to be interesting because if they Max Guard, it can be very concerning. We will Dynamax our... Gastrodon, and let's see what's gonna come out here, because if they do Max Guard, this could be the end right here, but let's see. There's gonna be no Max Guard. I do miss the Thunder Wave though. Oh, that sucks for me because I might have actually been able... I don't know, we'll see if it can KO the Duraludon or not, because Duraludon, very bad special defense. It's not Assault Vest, so I could have actually maybe have saved my Grimmsnarl potentially if that's the case. Also, Thunder Wave was nice in general because it allowed my Dracozolt to potentially outspeed. Which would have been nice so I could get a hit off, because I don't want Gastrodon 4v1ing this team. Let's get the Quake off. Oh wow, that's actually super bulky. Okay, that might have been bulkier than my normal anticipation. Okay, so we will go Dracozolt here, and I think we will go for Protected Max Quake. That's kind of unfortunate because the thing that's unfortunate about the Thunder Wave miss is I'm pretty sure Gastrodon would have been able to outspeed after the Bulldoze, because I'm pretty sure there's no way that Duraludon could be faster. Yeah, I think I would have been faster. I would have got a Max Quake off before the special defense boost. I don't know what Grimmsnarl is, but if it doesn't, that's not even too bad, because like Dracozolt could take the special defense boost. Now I'm in a weird spot because now I'm guaranteed not to, because I'm going to be taking a +2 here with Dracozolt when I could be taking like one with +1 special defense here. So that's unfortunate. We already see the Follow Me come out. Okay, and we're probably just gonna see Max Dragon. Yep, no surprise. And as you can see, it just knocks out. So Thunder Wave miss, a little bit upsetting. It even crits to Protect. I'm not sure if that mattered, but oh boy, if it did, that kind of sucks. We do see the knockout there, as we will go for the Quake here into the Clefairy. That might be a 2-hit knockout if it's fully physically defensive, but nope, it is gonna have some defense. And that's a very unfortunate way to start off the game one. I think we would have been absolutely fine if we were able to again hit that Thunder Wave, but that is unfortunately the drawback. I don't know why they changed it to 90% accuracy this gen, but you know what? Not really much we could do. I'm just going to go for the Quake into Clefairy because I'm more worried about Clefairy going for Sing here than the Duraludon getting attacks off when I have +2 special defense right now. And they can only go for Draco Meteor really in this spot. Unless they have a Grass move. If they have a Grass move, this is also a little awkward. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe Gastrodon can pull it off because they don't have a Grass type Pokemon once again. They could play the timer game, and I'm very expecting much that. So that's kind of unfortunate because it's probably going to be a long game then. So Follow Me gonna come out. Okay, as they Flash Cannon, I guess they're gonna fish for a special defense drop. Okay, as we will get a Quake off. Yeah, I'm also not even sure because that Duraludon has, I think, quite a bit of bulk to live Max Quake. It's actually very hard for Duraludon to live Max Quake from Gastrodon. And with the Friend Guard, it did like 50%, so it's got to be invested Duraludon. I'm not sure if it actually has a lot of special attack, or maybe it sacrifices speed. So either way, I would have been faster or something. But all right. We'll go for the Earth Power and the Clefairy. I'm more worried about Clefairy. Again, the Sing is way more annoying. Even if they Helping Hand, that's fine. I have Citrus Berry, and I am +3 compared to their +2. So they'll go for Draco Meteor. We'll be able to survive. I'll be able to get Citrus Berry back, but I don't know. The end game's looking pretty rough here. Yep, we're able to heal. As, yeah. If they're back Pokemon, well, we know it's Arcanine. If it's Cinderace and they miss a high jump kick, maybe we have a shot. but it's looking pretty bad right now. So the fairy goes down. And now it's going to be interesting. Let's see if it's Cinderace or maybe it's something else. Arcanine going to come out. Interesting. Okay. So I don't know why the Arcanine came out. Maybe it's just Snarl Arcanine is going to snarl me. Just going to protect the scout what they're going to go for. I might as well. And then I want to recover, I think, to heal. Yeah, so interesting to bring out the Arcanine. Wonder what you're going for here. I think they are going to go for the timer game at this rate, so I do have to hurry up with my moves. Gastrodon can technically win a timer. Oh, they're not really like taking the full time. Okay. It is Snarl though. Okay. Makes sense. A flash cannon, which is interesting. Okay. Don't know why they are flash cannoning. If it's Milotic in the back, maybe I have a shot actually. So I'm gonna Earth Power to Duraludon. They might protect Duraludon though. Let's see. Ah, they did. Okay. I should have recovered potentially. But if they have a okay, this is interesting actually. So what's interesting is if they have a Milotic in the back, I could actually theoretically win this. Yeah, if they have a Milotic in the back, I could theoretically win this. If I can get a Scald Burn into the Milotic, they can't touch me with any attack. And then Earth Power. Okay. So they Snarl. It's going to have to be playing a long game. We are going to see the Draco, but I will recover off the damage. Oh, wait. I took that a lot better than I thought. I know I'm +3 and that they were neutral, but I still thought that would do a little bit more. All right. Get a recover off. Oh, with the light screen, right? Okay. Gonna scout. I know we're playing a long game, but if there is a chance of winning this game, it is possible. Oh, it's Indeedee in the back. I don't know why they were playing this long game. Okay. Indeedee comes out. I guess maybe they just want to Snarl before they brought out the Indeedee because Expanding Force won't do too much. If I can get maybe some burns, maybe a crit would be nice. We'll protect Gastrodon here as they Snarl again. But I'm not liking the position. I am going to go for the crit endgame because, you know, it is a possibility of an endgame. Of course, they have the potential to crit me, which also sucks. A burn could also help against the Indeedee to wear it down. Because they only get so many turns of Expanding Force. But it still does a lot of damage in the psychic terrain. Another Scald. And I will fight the good fight until, like, I think it's good to call Uncle. So, Scald gonna come out. No crit. No burn either. Fortunate. Protect. No, I'm not like... I'm surprised. I'm really surprised. They should... I really think they should go for timer. Maybe they don't want to go for timer. Expanding Force. Snarl. Recover again. Like, I know this is a long end game, but it's definitely a possible win game. Definitely a potential game I can win. So I will go for it because I don't think... unless this was like absolutely impossible, yeah, then I would easily just forfeit right here. But since I do have a chance to crit, Scald, or burn the Indeedee, I will go for it. Especially since the opponent's not going for the timer win con, which I really feel like they should have, but okay. Scald. Also sucks that they say they're Duraludon. I kind of fell into that protect trap. Here comes Expanding Force once again. And they crit me instead. Oh well, couldn't catch a little bit of a break that one. So that's kind of an unfortunate way to start the first game. But hopefully we'll be able to come back in the second game and do better. So again, that's kind of the problem with some of the team. One, it has a bit of a few... I mean, it is pretty bulky, but the problem is we do have, you know, some things that are a little bit concerning, like the 85% accuracy on Willis, the hustle attacks from the Dracozolt, as well as the Thunder Wave on the Grimmsnarl. Those are a little bit concerns too. If they can outpower me when I'm trying to bulk up, it's not exactly the greatest thing in the world. And since this team can play defensively, there are like a lot of chances my opponent can get crit. So unfortunately, that is going to be the way we first lost. Again, I do think we had a pretty good shot away in the game if we were able to hit the Thunder Wave, but yeah, We got our Japanese opponent. Ah, is this team? Is this Explosion Colossal or is this a regular Colossal? Because they run so much of this. So we're going to see Colossal, the Dragapult, Sylveon, Rillaboom, Incineroar, and Primarina. I've seen a lot of this team and I don't know if it's weakness policy. Okay. I've seen so much of this. Is it weakness policy? It could be weakness policy on the Dragapult because quick attack Sylveon. It could be like, I don't know what the Colossal is because it could be policy. It could be Absorb Bulb, which I have seen. It could be this Explosion set, which I feel like is more common on these kinds of builds. I do want to bring Grimmsnarl and Arcanine as the lead. I think it's just a safe lead overall because I can always switch to Gastrodon potentially. The problem is Max Overgrow is a little bit concerning if they do have it on Colossal, which is a good thing, which is a big thing to note. Because Colossal can be tough for this team. Our real only answer to that is Gastrodon, and we kind of need the support. So is it better not to lead the is it better to lead Gastrodon here so I could Light Screen and Earth Power? Maybe it is. And you know what? I think it might be. Yeah, I'm gonna try it out. Because if they do lead Colossal, I want to Light Screen up immediately. I was thinking of leading Arcanine because one, I can go for the like the Intimidate onto the Colossal if it's a physical variant with Explosion, which I'm still not even sure if this is or not, but we'll find out, I guess. Gonna be, I can't read that, Colossal and Dracozolt. Okay. Let's find out here. I could also Thunder Wave the Dragapult. The question is, do I want to Dynamax Gastrodon or do they hard swap into the Rillaboom? Because realistically, they have two plays here. They could Dynamax Colossal and go for an attack, or they could go for a. They have so many different potential options here. I think I'm gonna Thunder Wave here. I can't cover both Dynamax and them switching out. That's a problem. Oh shoot, I'm running out of time. I'm gonna protect Thunder Wave to Dragapult. I think that might help. They Dynamax. Okay, wait, it's not the end of the world yet though. Okay, I'm gonna take a, actually this is pretty bad. God dang it, I didn't have enough time to think. I didn't want to do this because like I really think a safe play is just to go Rillaboom because they could force my Dynamax potentially. But no, this ends up being pretty poor here. So I will protect Gastrodon and Thunder Wave the Dragapult. So this should allow, you know, this. Actually, wait, no, this Thunder Wave makes no sense actually because they're just going to be able to go for the Surf anyway next turn. Surf and it outspeed the Colossal anyway. So yeah, the Thunder Wave actually didn't make sense. I should have Light Screened up. All right. They did a lot to their own Colossal. I mean, I do think they just lose the game turn one if I Quake, which is why I'm surprised they go for it. Vocalift. Is this physical? I can't even tell. I can't even tell. Oh, that's probably the worst case possible too. I'm gonna go Arcanine. I mean, I think the game's done basically at this point. I do think the game's done. Maybe I can need some kind of bait. The thing is, if I Dynamax Gastrodon now, I don't even think it helps me because I think I'm losing the end game if I Dynamax Gastrodon because I've lost an important piece of not getting any screens up. At least if I got a Light Screen up, I could figure out like what kind of Colossal set this is. I'm gonna go for the Earth Power and Protect here. Hope maybe it's physical Colossal at this point. And yeah, I mean, maybe hope that they have Rillaboom in the back and they decide Arcanine's a bigger threat, which I'm hoping. Oh, why did I expect Ally Switch? Oh, this episode's not exactly the best one for me. You can tell that much. Yeah, they did go for Vocalift though, so I had to predict the Ally Switch on top of that. So I had. They went for the Gastrodon? Why'd they go for the Gastrodon? I guess they are physical and they have nothing else to touch. But they have Quake, I feel like. Or they should have Quake. What sucks is, yeah, I could have predicted the ally switch, but also like they had Thunder Waves. They were Thunder Waves, so they could have got parried. Alright. I'm gonna go for a double and I'm gonna Earth Power the Colossal. I'm gonna hope for... I don't know if Earth Power even knocks out Colossal, but I gotta hope at this point. Go for the double if fails. We're gonna see the Vocalift once again. Should be in the Arcanine this time, so Arcanine's going down. I think I really do have... I'm banking a lot on my Dracozolt, and I think Dracozolt's the way I win this. Because I don't see how else I'm gonna win. Oh, they set up light screen. Well, it's not the end of the world yet. So I will get an Earth Power off into that Colossal. Earth Power would have actually knocked out. Okay. Alright, we bring in the Dracozolt. Really wonder what kind of set this is. We're gonna bring out the Dracozolt and... Do I airstream here? Is it worth airstreaming? Or did I just... Because I don't think there's any point of sending to terrain. Yeah, I think I'm going to airstream to Dragapult. And I think I'm going to double up. Should I recover? Maybe recover's better. They might get paralyzed as they try to ally switch, which I could see. And I don't think I need Gastrodon to win the end game. I think I can win the end game using Dracozolt. We'll see how this goes though, because this is a very tough position. It's very precarious. So we'll bring out the Dracozolt. I think the play I have to make here is hoping that they get parried as they attempt to ally switch. Get the KO. Get a double KO here. Yeah, okay. Wait, they did have high horsepower, but it doesn't do that much. Okay, so they are +1 and they are physical. Okay, but why didn't they just Quake the first couple of times? They had that option. I don't get why they didn't. All right, so this is a game still, because I am able to eliminate the... Okay, I am able to eliminate... I'm able to eliminate both. I think it has to be Rillaboom and Primarina in the back. If it's Incin, this gets really interesting actually, so we'll see. Oh boy, let's see. Let us see. Is it Incin plus Rillaboom, or is it going to be Primarina plus Rillaboom? Because Primarina would make this a lot easier. It's Incineroar though. Okay, so it has to be Rillaboom in the back. It makes no sense. Yeah, okay. Alright, the play is to, I think, max lightning the Rillaboom and protect the Gastrodon. The reason I make this play is because I'm pretty sure if I get rid of the Grassy Glide option, because Airstream shouldn't knock out the Rillaboom at this range, and then maybe Incineroar can 1v1 the... I mean, Gastrodon can 1v1 the Incin, so I think I do go for that. So I'll protect and go for the lightning to get some chip damage to put in Airstream range. And then, yeah, I think that's the hope. So we'll protect Gastrodon. Grassy Glide. Oh, into the Dracozolt. Okay. Depends on what you have with the Incineroar. We will go for the max lightning. Because I'm not sure. You might be banded Rillaboom, which is why I'm making this play. Oh, boy. Also, oh, no, they double it. I think they did double this up. And then I'm going to take rocks damage. Lariat. And Lariat just KO'd anyway. Probably one of my more disappointing episodes. I cannot lie. This episode was very disappointing for me. But you know what? I do show my losses. And yeah. I mean, game 1 was very unfortunate with the Thunder Wave. This one was like, I had to call Colossal Mind Games. And I hate calling them. So, yeah. Not much to say. I do think the Thunder Wave though was really bad. I should have either light screen or reflect up because I could have seen whether it was physical or special or not. I did see apparently it was physical, but it wasn't the explosion set, or either it didn't have protect. Maybe it did have explosion. I'm not exactly too sure. But it's kind of annoying because like I think if I Dynamax and go Rillaboom expecting that, like that's the thing about Colossal, the mind games are really dumb because if you try to anticipate a switch that they have very safely and they just Dynamax, you could be so far behind where it's just like it loses it. Like again, I could have Dynamaxed the Gastrodon, but I think in the end that would have just put me in such a bad position where I think I would have just lost in the end game because I Dynamaxed the Gastrodon. I probably should have anticipated that ally switch earlier, which was something I could have anticipated, but they could have got parried. And I think I would have even went off the full parry there anyway. I did get it off the full parry on the first time, so yeah. But yeah, not much to say. This was a very sad episode for me, but I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, please do like down below, show support, as well as you can check out the rest of my stuff down below, such as my social medias, the side series of my channel, and more. You can check out my second YouTube channel as well as my Twitch channel for more VGC content. And if you want to go an extra mile to support my content, there's my Patreon page listed down below. But there are free ways to support this video by leaving a like down below, leaving a comment down below, and sharing this video with friends. All free ways to support me. And yeah, I think that's gonna be it. Yeah, Pokemon being Pokemon. That's gonna be it. Have a great day, people, and until we battle again, I'll catch y'all later.